In this video, we're going to have a little look at your golf grips and are they worn. That particular grip was very worn, and as you can see there, just completely came out of my hands. Now, maybe a little bit extreme there, but I think many golfers out there are probably using grips that are far too worn and they're just not getting the full performance out of their golf clubs. So if you're new to the channel and you're not subscribed, please hit my logo, MNG, bottom right hand of the screen. Subscribe, you get future notifications of any videos that are landed on my channel, so you won't miss a thing. Obviously, do comment down below if you're liking the videos, hit the thumbs up and share it around. So probably the biggest thing I find with pupils through lessons, through fittings, is their golf grips, and they are so worn. I'm seeing golf clubs sometimes that are you know, maybe probably more through fittings here. They come and trade them in, they're going to upgrade, and these had these clubs maybe 10 years, and they've still got the original grips on. And these grips are shot at. They're absolutely worn to death and way past their best. And you've got to think, well, you know, that's got to be affecting the performance. So what we're going to do today is test an old grip against a new grip. So what I've got here, I've just dug out an old fitting shaft, the TaylorMade fitting shaft here, which has got the original grip on. So it's had a lot of hammer, a lot of use, and I've put it into a P790 head here. So I'm going to hit some shots with this grip, and this feels really slippy. It's slidey. You know, I run that hand down, it just feels there's no traction there, there's no resistance at all. It's just very, very shiny grip. So I'm going to hit some shots with that, and as best as I can, keep the speed the same, just normal sort of swings. And I'm going to measure club head speed, because that's the one I think is going to really suffer, I think, through golf shots. Obviously, there's aspects of you controlling the blade there, but we're going to look at speed here, because ultimately we want to try and maximise that speed as much as possible. And are your grips, the worn grips, are you giving up speed because of your golf grips? Okay, so I'm setting myself up 180 yards out from the green here, and we're going to just hit some shots here. Then after I've hit these shots, I'm going to take this into the shop, change it into a brand new grip, put a new grip on this same shaft, and come back and hit some more shots, and we'll do a little comparison. Yeah, I can feel that straight away. I think and this is where it'll happen to all golfers here who've got very old grips or very shiny grips that are losing the sort of tackiness in a way. You'll feel like you're going to have to start to tighten the grip pressure subconsciously here. And obviously what happens there is all your forearms get really tight, and obviously that contracts, and you're going to lose some natural sort of movement and some natural sort of speed through the swing. Okay, so they're not bad strikes, but I can feel myself wanting to hold on to that golf club. I feel like if I don't hold on, the club could literally slip out of my hands, or just actually move through the hands through the golf swing, especially through that impact area. Okay, but again, that's a good strike. Okay, and I'm going to hit one more. Ooh, see, that was an awful strike. That felt like it moved then. I'll tell you what, I'm going to hit another one. Definitely felt like that just moved. Yeah, it feels like I can't really commit to that golf shot there. It feels like I'm just literally trying to hold and stabilise that head without it moving in my hands. So I don't feel like I can really sort of commit to there. It'd be interesting to look at some numbers here. So I'm going to jump into the shop. I'm going to whiz this old grip off, put a brand new grip on, and then we'll come back in, hit some shots. Okay, right, so in the studio here from the shop, and I always was the quickest re-gripper in my assistant days, so that's pretty rapid there. So got now a brand new Golf Pride Tour Velvet. It's the same style grip as what I had on before, but obviously this is a brand spanker, and the difference of the feel is incredible here. So as you can appreciate, feels very, very sort of tacky here. I have given this probably about 20 minutes just to try and dry off a little bit, because obviously I don't want to make a full swing here, and then I've still got the grip in my hand and the shaft's sort of gone down the range. So it has dried off a little bit here, but I'm going to hit 5 shots again, still 180 out from the green, still got the P790 iron here, obviously exactly the same shaft, and then we'll see if there's any difference of club head speed. It'll be really interesting to see this. Well, that felt good. It felt more powerful. it feels, again, like, you know, the pressure there is the difference, I think, is, you know, it does feel like I don't have to really sort of strangle the golf club in a way. The feel of it, you know, obviously in my hands here is so much more sort of tacky, like it's got a really good sort of tacky feel to it, as you'd appreciate, because it's obviously a lot newer. Yeah, felt good. So strikes feel a bit more sort of stable there straight away. Just got a little bit left that one, to be honest. Let's just try and get that alignment right. Yeah, it's a good strike again. Yeah, lovely solid strike. Bit of a straighter golf shot that time, which is better. Unfortunately, new grips don't make you change your delivery. Unfortunately, it's still a bit of player error happening a little bit here in terms of off-centre or offline shot, should I say. But obviously the grip feels so much more like I've got control of the golf club. I can feel like I commit to this golf shot. Yeah, feels lovely that. Okay, so there's 5 shots hit. Let's go and have a look at some numbers and see if there's any performance difference there. The feel is obviously a massive feel difference there for me, but is there a difference of actual performance in terms of numbers? And probably a little bit more look at this club head speed and maybe a little bit of distance here. Okay, so let's have a look at some numbers here. So we've got old grip on the top and we've got the new grip obviously on the bottom. So we can see old grip there, 88.7 mile an hour club head speed, and the new grip there, 91.7. So straight away, 3 mile an hour gain on club head speed. Definitely felt that. Felt more like I could get through the shot much easier and obviously gain that speed. So how does that translate into ball speed? So we can see 120.7 against 127.2. So there's a just under a 7 mile an hour gain of ball speed off the club face as a result of that club head speed, and also a bit better striking, to be honest, and a very consistent ball speed across all those shots with the new grip. So much more control of that club coming into and finding the middle of the club face much better. Looking at spin number there, so 6,123 there with the old grip, and again 6,500. So a little bit more spin there, which is good. Okay, so a little bit more spin, a little bit more speed. We'll generally deliver a little bit more spin on the ball, and we're seeing that there, which is good. And then we're looking at total distance here, so 169 against 177. So clearly there, 8 yards more distance with the new grip on there, really because of the result of that extra speed and extra ball speed there. So 8 yards, you know, it's a good half a club more, you know, maybe 3/4 of a club more than what you got with the old grip there. So a bit of a difference there, to be honest. Right, there we go, guys. So new grip versus an old grip, and for me, a massive difference there. So again, going back to these golfers that I see through the studio coming in, and they've got the original grips on here, and you can see they're all shiny. You're thinking, oh God, how, you know, you're giving up so much there. We've seen some different speed numbers there. The feel to that, to me, was huge. You know, I just felt like, oh God, yeah, I don't have to grip this. I can loosen that pressure. My forearms felt a lot more freer, and obviously I could create that little bit more speed. I wasn't trying to hit that harder there, just naturally creating more speed because I could just let that club go a little bit more through the shot. Whereas the old grip just really felt like I had to hold onto it and sort of like, in a way, sort of steer it and try and control that club without letting that club slip in my hands. So again, I mean, this is a dry day here, and you know, it's not massively warm, so I haven't got sweaty hands. But imagine if you got a little bit sort of sweaty hands there, really hot day, or if it's raining there, you've got absolutely no chance with an old grip because it's just going to really come out of your hands. And you know, again, that scenario, wet grip, wet hands, you're coming out of a rough, so you've got to get through all that rough. The rough's going to snag it, it's just going to pull that club out of your hands so easily. So in a way, you could be costing yourselves a lot of shots. So you know, next time, have a look at your grips and your clubs. You know, have a look at them. If they've gone shiny, they've gone. Okay, for me, you're going to need to replace them straight away. Yes, you can sort of get a scrubbing brush on them, soapy water and all that, and you can sort of get another maybe week or so out of them, but they're really sort of gone. You know, treat yourself to a new set of grips. It'll make a world of difference to your game. You know, maybe even sneak some yards like I've done there. Obviously, when you do get them, if you do get some grips fitted, just get your hand measured so you're getting the right thickness there. You may already sort of know that, but you know, that's definitely worth sort of doing there, you know, getting the right grip size there, because that can make a big difference. I've done a separate video on there, maybe put a little link up and you go and check that one out, because that does make a difference of your left to right dispersion on your shots, getting the right sort of grip thickness. Okay guys, thanks very much for watching. Go and check your grips, make sure you get a grip, as they say. Thanks so much for watching the videos. Obviously hit that subscribe button, MNG logo in the bottom right hand corner there, hit that, get subscribed so you don't miss any future videos. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts on that video. Grips, you know, how are your grips looking? Have you recently changed them? How has it made a big difference to you? I'd love to know your thoughts and your feedback. Do hit that subscribe button, as I say. Obviously hit the like button if you're enjoying the videos, and obviously share them around with your friends, and hopefully catch up with you all very soon.